Rocket.
Jättebra.
Oi.
And we are live.
Or are we? Yes, we are live.
Apparently so.
So last time I think we had some audio quality issues. They should be fixed now.
Hopefully.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, I tested a few times, like out of new roses, but you know it should be fine.
If it's not, just go to the YouTube link where our new EP is and listen to the songs from there.
Yes. Should we give it a few minutes for people to come in, or should we just get started?
I think we can just chat about random stuff for a few moments. Give them a chance to.
We have to give you something to edit from this video as well. So
Yeah. On that note.
Get around, children.
Why is your screen so blindingly bright?
Because of a lamp that is on.
No, I mean Vesa.
I don't know.
Stop using light mode. Hello, Simo. You are the first one, indeed.
Indeed.
Welcome to the stream. We shall begin shortly. Or we have started, but we'll get to the business shortly.
Yes, how are we? First, Simo, very nice to see you here. So this stream is going to be in English, but you can of course write in Finnish if you want to. Yeah, you don't have to, but you can write in Finnish or English. Anything is fine, but we will answer any questions in English, just in case that there's someone abroad watching this now or afterwards. But yeah, I think it's exciting times. It's always I always feel so nervous when we release new music, but this time it felt good because I know that the stuff we released is good, so it gave some more confidence that I didn't have before.
I mean, I'm not sure if I was, maybe I was a little nervous, but yeah, this time the stuff we released is really good, and you know, it's not often that I say something that positive about something I have made. So I'm feeling pretty okay about the new release. I don't know how everyone else is feeling about this.
It was kind of the dessert after the main one, or after the starters. They were both main course and the dessert, as in the form of two songs, two more songs.
I mean, for the first time with this band, my bass actually sounds like a bass that I want to listen to. So I'm quite happy with the results.
Like, did your bass sounded like a guitar?
No, my
We-
bass sounded like I was from some sort of a goddamn humpa band.
All right.
Yeah.
Now it has a bite.
Yes, it does. It does. It crawls actually pretty nicely.
Yeah.
Oh, Warwick, my beloved.
Bass
Yeah,
growls,
like the
guitars
sound.
growl, and I growl as well.
Next, in the next episode, we make the drums growl as well.
The drums
Let's
will go
hope.
more. Brr.
Yeah, that's for the debut album.
Yep. So, should we start properly?
I guess we should.
I think so. Yeah.
So do we start by listening to the EP, or should we maybe introduce ourselves?
Let's welcome people in, and
Yeah.
introduce ourselves just in case.
Yeah. So I see there's a few people watching. So hello and welcome to the stream. And we introduced ourselves last time briefly, and the board is up. So or we maybe went to a little bit more detail about ourselves. That board is up. So but shortly, I'm Joni Renko. I'm the guitarist and vocalist and the main songwriter. And all three songs that we have released this autumn, they're all from me, or all written by me. So again, as a songwriter, this has been a bit of a roller coaster. Next.
Yeah. Tony, guitar player as well. That's it.
You're just working. You're just working here.
I'm just working and drinking here.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll go next. So I'm Emily. I play the bass, all the 4 strings and a distortion pedal.
And speaking foreign languages.
At times, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
4 of them.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Hi,
usually
stream.
stare or
Mm.
try to like dodge the drummer's cymbals when on the stage, so I
Or
don't
my
get hit.
guitar neck.
Yeah.
Or Tony's guitar neck, or just
my
make the-
guitar neck.
That's been a rarity. I need to get
Right.
closer to you next time.
Oh shit.
Oh, damn. Guess I should go next. So, Vesa Arud, the drum player of the COTF, Journal of Frost, being, I'm kind of, I'm the newest member of this band, right? At the moment.
Yes.
At the moment, yeah.
Yeah. At the moment, yeah. So, it has been a very nice ride with these very nice friends of mine. And it's it's a blast that we got this possibility to record 3 very nice songs and release them within 1 month, which was a very great thing. And I have very great hopes for upcoming stuff we are going to do in the studio and also in the live situations as well. It's going to be a great possibility, and you should tune up for what we are going to do next after this one. But let's enjoy ourselves with these new 3 pieces of metal music. Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, last time I actually introduced myself quite shortly, but during this release months, I realized that I actually have many roles in this band, but the most important is that I'm the vocalist. I don't growl, but clean singer, clean singing, I mean. And then I am also a marketing manager, community manager, the main video editor, and most of the things that you see us doing on social media comes from my hands. So I just realized that I have quite many roles. But yeah, did I forget anything?
It's been a busy few weeks for you. Well, a busy
Very
2
busy
months.
weeks.
Yeah, and it's going to be busy. I mean, it never stops. So, like, I'm constantly thinking that, yeah, what should we do next and how, and yeah, but for now I have enjoyed it very much. And by the way, if there's anyone who has ever left any comments on our videos, thank you very much. It has been very fun to read those and even answer to them, especially on YouTube short videos. So thanks to everyone who has taken the time to comment, and yeah, we appreciate every single comment.
That reminds me, I forgot to tell you. Besides being the bass player, I'm also the mandatory bald guy in a metal band.
Symphonic.
Symphonic metal band.
Like that one comment said.
Yes.
I mean,
It's
we
still
have to
my
fill the
favorite
quota.
comment. I mean,
Yes.
I'm glad to fill the quota on that one, so comes naturally.
We gotta appreciate that. Unfortunately, we don't have a very nice live stream of your beautiful face, but anyways,
Yeah,
we have a bald
I
guy
don't
in
own
our band.
I actually don't own a proper camera to connect to my computer, so
Okay, we're
it
gonna
is
fix
what it
that
is. You
next
get an
time.
old picture with me and my facial hair.
Right. So that's the introduction to the short version. So the thing we're here to celebrate is obviously our new EP, Last Winter's Child. And basically the point here is that we're going to listen to the whole EP track by track. And basically, well, after every song, we're going to talk a little bit about the song and, you know, the recording process and all of that. So should we start with the first one? Actually, I need to do something on Discord. Yeah. So that the rest of the people can also hear what I'm about to play. So should we start?
Let's go.
Let's go. So the opening track is called End of Eternity, and that's the one that has been out for a month. So you're probably maybe familiar with this song, but you know what, we're gonna play it anyway. Okay, we're gonna get to talking about that song in just a minute, but first of all, our cover artist is here, Neurochaotic. Big props to Neurochaotic for the cover art. That cover is amazing.
It is.
Just downright cool. Captures the vibe of what we were going for, like, very well.
Joni, please actually link the profile for the viewers. It's very mighty stuff that he's got. Very, very nice stuff.
It's very, very, very like you should see it. It's worth
It's
the
good.
watch.
I can at least find the Facebook profile, I think. Hold on. Well, I'm gonna start with the Facebook profile. So that's where you can, I think you can find, yeah, you can find our cover there as our EP cover there as well. And yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
Yep. And Simo asked who did the clean male vocals on Like Father, Unlike Son. That's me. I'm the only male vocalist in this band, so... Or, I mean, I'm the only one that has been recorded on an actual track.
You're the only one whose track made it on the EP.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a reason the other guys don't sing.
Yeah.
Yes.
But at least you try.
Right.
So should we talk about the song?
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
what can we say that hasn't already been said? Well, I forget if I talked about the creative process or the songwriting process. I may have said something about it, but yeah, I started writing this song like 2016, 2017, and then I didn't know what to call this song or what it would be about. But eventually, it clicked that it has to be like an apocalyptic song, and even still, it took some time until I found the actual like correct words and how to and the way to structure the lyrics. So this, back and forth between this scared, almost like a scared kid and the doomsday preacher ended up coming out pretty naturally. Oh yeah, by the way, if you don't know, the whole like the point of the song is that there's this like almost a scared kid or a scared person, however you want to like interpret that, and then there's a like doomsday preacher yelling about the end of the world and all of that. So that's what the song is about. Funny enough, we started rehearsing this. Like this was before Vesa joined the band, but we started rehearsing it like just as the COVID pandemic hit. So that was a fun little thing.
Coincidence, maybe.
A fun little coincidence.
Timing.
Exactly. Yeah.
But it was a fun song to rehearse and to play live a little bit, and then finally getting it recording and see how much it evolved during that process as well.
Yeah, my early demo was, well, one, shitty, and two, very simplistic. Like
I mean, it was
think
a demo.
nowadays, I make more complex demos, arguably too complex, but it still was nice to see how the song evolved in the studio. And by the way, while we're at it, big thanks, big shout out to our producer, mixing engineer, mastering engineer, Yassi,
Studio Daddy.
studio daddy.
Yeah.
Yossi
he
from
did-
their studio.
Yassi from their studio, yes. He did a really good job with this. It wouldn't
Yeah.
sound as good without Yassi.
The long days.
Okay, we gotta. Oh right, I forgot to say this. I'm a terrible stream host. Yeah, ask questions if you have them, or if any questions come up, you can ask them. Just write them in the chat. You know how this works. So okay, we have a question. Rolling Metal asks, how do you approach songwriting? Some riffs first, or are there sometimes a theme that you build the song around? Kind of both. Sometimes I have like a riff or a melody, and I start building a song around that. And sometimes I have like a theme or like a premise for a song, and I start looking for like the right kind of riffs and melodies that fit that theme. So it kind of depends on the song. But yeah, I do pretty much both ways. Okay, now somebody else say something.
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 Very funny.
Derp.
I know we are. We are.
Yeah, we're hilarious. You noticed it in the studio when you had to be around us for like 3 days straight. But what can I? Well, I can say about the recording process of this song on my part that it was fun. It was it was fun, especially the part that at the studio. What was it? 3 a.m. 2, 3, maybe more beers in, and we decided what we need is a Doomsday organ.
Yeah, browsing through the VST libraries. One dude playing the keyboards like one note at a time, the other one scrolling through the library, and then we just found church organs. Oh shit, we need this. This is the thing we need. Can we put church organs into our song? Yes. Good.
Yeah.
So what that tells me is we need to do more of those sessions, like late at night after like 6 or 8 or 18 beers, and start recording.
That's what you get when you take a studio lockout. You should just have yourself some beer and start browsing through the sound libraries. And
Yeah, you get good ideas
more
that way.
mindless. Yes, definitely.
Spend a whole week.
That's how.
Spend a whole week in the studio, like drunk off your ass, doing weird shit, and tell Yassi, yeah, try to do something about that.
Please say
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, please make this work.
Fix this in the mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, about the song, back when we started rehearsing it, the main melody or the intro melody, it stuck into my head like a, it's an earworm. And when we were playing the early version live back in the day, the few friend bands we had there were all. I remember the one story that the one band, they were having a sauna evening, night, whatever, and when they came to the next gig, where we were playing as well with them, they told us that in the sauna they've been singing the main melody drunk out of their asses because it got stuck into their head so bad.
Yeah, it's a catchy melody, and it's probably the most played melody I use whenever I start rehearsing. It's just like a small little warm up kind of thing. When I'm thinking like, okay, what should I do next? It's just like I just keep playing that and being like da 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 da. Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
like the
seeing the
melody.
seeing the whole evolution of the song from the very early stages when everything was just confusing and noise to what we actually released is it's pretty cool to see it how it turned out. And when we
Yeah,
were I remember when we first heard the pre-masters, pretty much each one of us was flabbergasted, amazed when we heard it. There were strong feelings about the song and they were positive.
yeah.
Uh, Speaking of, yeah, Tony mentioned the guitar recordings. I think you were recording the lead melody, and you like did it over and over again, just take after take, and it just didn't go well. And like I was this close to just telling you, hey, go outside, have a smoke, and come back to it. You went outside, you had a smoke, came back to it, and soon after you were done. All you needed was a smoke break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not gonna lie, pretty much like all of the songs at some point or another, I had a problem that didn't exist before recording,
That's what
and
that's
then
what the recording does to you.
yeah. But after like small little break, have a smoke, maybe a sip of beer, then it's like okay, I fucking got this now.
Recording phobia.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rec button phobia.
Oh shit, there's a rec button here.
Yeah.
Hide quickly.
But Vesa, can you tell us about the drums?
I
The
mean,
drum process.
you
Yeah.
probably heard something, some version of the song before you joined. I think there's a possibility
Yeah.
to that.
Yes, I guess that was the demo version or some kind of the previous alpha or beta or C version. I don't know. I'm not actually sure, but this is actually one of my favorite tunes to warm up before I play something else. But this is usually the first thing that when I sit behind the kit, I will just listen to it and jam along just like I did in the studio. It was like jamming, but of course it was kind of scary. And if I remember correctly, this was the first song I actually played in the studio. This was
Yes,
that was the
you
first
started
song,
with this.
and yeah, it was a good warm up song, and I think that this is on this all three. This is the second my most favorite songs, I guess. It has good mood in it. It's nice. It's strong, but melodic in the same time, which is very good.
Yeah, I think this was the first song that we started recording, and uh, you, Vesa, you and Emily were at the studio before Susanna, myself, and Tony got there. And Yassi already had set up the project, so he asked what the song is called, and your answer was AEG.
Yes. In our
Yes.
defense, we were left unsupervised,
So that what's
so
happened. That what
it is all
happens.
your fault.
I can't turn
You
my
left
back
the
for a
bassist
fucking
at
second.
no, you left the bassist and the drummer into the same place unsupervised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What
we
if
became as a children of the refrigerator, AG, Rosenlev.
Children of the future.
Bassists and drummers should always be accompanied by musicians.
Yes,
Yeah,
pretty
that
much.
leaves me out?
that's a super.
So, okay, how about the vocals?
Mm, yeah, well, I don't remember what I've said already. I don't think there's anything new, but what I really like this about this song and Last Winter's Child, where I also sing. Uh, I really like the layers of the vocals that we did. It was quite new to me. I think we had some vocal harmonies on previous songs too, but I think that now it went to a whole new level. And very big thanks to Jassi again, because he helped us and me in with arranging the choir parts and backing vocals. I really like that they make the sound a bit bigger, or maybe not even a bit bigger, a lot bigger. So I really liked that, and it was also a very good learning experience, because I was a bit afraid that I would somehow be confused with all those harmonies, because I used to sing in a choir when I was in a child or a teenager, but it was like many years ago, like 15, 16 years ago. So I wasn't really used to singing the harmonies, but fortunately I think I did quite well. I at least remember that Jassi told me that, hey, you're doing very well, that this is not easy, you know. And I was like, oh, thank you, that's so nice to hear. Sometimes he just played those melodies for a few times for me, and then I just had to repeat and repeat as long as that I remembered how the melody goes. And I think it was quite easy with Jassi, so we did some very good work together.
Yeah, just because you're speaking kind of the same language when he has the piano and you are just singing after, like repeating what he actually did seconds before. And it's a very nice approach in doing choir parts, and they are the one of the key elements which I would point out in these three songs. There are very nice layers of singing, and that's the one thing that actually runs my skin, like it goes to goosebumps just because it just works. It was very nice to look at you while you were doing those vocals and you were just processing the stuff. And I still cannot believe that I did this and this, but well, it's there. You did it all by yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what we
Yes.
learned from the vocal sessions is that we really want to take our time with the vocals, because this amount of layering just works, and I'd rather not make any compromises with that.
Yeah, wholeheartedly agreed on that.
And also the growl vocals, they were just freaking great.
Oh,
They
right.
just sound good.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I had vocal parts in this song too.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Not much, but some.
Yeah, I just growled, and then the vocals were there. Like I don't actually remember much about tracking those. I guess I'm so used to tracking my own vocals, I didn't even register that. Right. Anyone
It
else
was
have?
surprisingly uneventful
Yeah.
on the growling part. Like, you did a few takes, rested a bit, did a few takes, the usual stuff.
Drank a shitload of water.
Yeah. Tried not to laugh on the scribbles on the lyrics papers and
That was the other song. That wasn't this.
fair. All right, yeah, true. For my part, the tracking was pretty well easy, to be honest. I tend to do a very minimalistic, like bread and butter kind of bass lines, nothing fancy or like that. So we were at Vesa's cabin recording stuff, and well, we did guitar DIs and the bass DI there, and pretty much everything I played at the cabin was used in the final recordings, apart from one part I had to re-record because we changed the whole part.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
But
it was being used as a DI track.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's mostly
Yeah.
because I kept the bass lines quite simplistic overall. I ain't a tech death player.
Anyone else have any interesting anecdotes about this song, or should we continue?
Let's go to the main course, shall we?
Yes.
These two newer songs.
These
Yeah.
ones you have all heard already, I hope. At least now you have.
Yeah.
And talking about the growling, next song is gonna be a growly one.
Yeah, we're gonna kick it up a notch.
We shall have blast beats.
Yes.
All hate the blast beat.
Fuck grooves, endless blast beats.
And I'm going to take a piss.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree. Rolling metal, never rush.
same here.
Anyway, let's play this song and then we can talk about it. This one is called Like Father, Unlike Son.
Don't take it for granted that
So that was a nice little song.
Angry
Jogging
music
break.
for angry people.
And also,
So-
thank you, Nero. Double bass for life.
So that's an interesting comment there from Neurochaotic. Almost orbit culture-ish vibes. That's interesting because I never listened to orbit culture, but you know, if it sounds nice, that's cool. But yeah, COB vibes definitely.
Yeah, like those
Bodom
groove
was
shouts.
Bodom was a big inspirator for this song. Oh man, where do I start? Do I have a few words to say about this one? Well,
I hope you do.
Yeah.
well, I guess let's put it this way. I started writing this song after after something very aggravating happened in my personal life, and we're gonna leave it at that. The deeper story, but I immediately thought I have to write a song about this just to process my thoughts and my feelings and all that. And basically, I went, fuck the rules. I'm just gonna write something that's aggressive. So I'm not gonna try to lock it into like any certain key or you know follow all the rules of art. So I started like figuring out what kind of riff should I play, and I came up with something that was like pretty good. Like, okay, this sounds nice. And after a while, I listened to or I watched I think Ola Englund playing Children of Bodom riffs. Ola Englund, the guitarist of The Haunted, and basically a guitar or metal guitar YouTuber. But anyway, he was playing Children of Bodom riffs, and he played Six Pounder. And then I started going, hey, wait. That riff sounds familiar. And I had just written for this song Six Pounder, basically note for note. And I basically immediately went, well, fuck me. I have to rewrite this. We can't leave this in. So then I had to come up with something else. And now it kind of sounds like I Worship Chaos, but only kinda. But yeah, that was actually a pretty easy song to write. I guess it just, the emotions and the certain kinds of thoughts made it fairly easy to come up with the composition and the lyrics as well. But man, it was a bitch when I started to rehearse this song because I made it pretty difficult for myself. I mean, that is kind of a point here. Like I'm trying to challenge myself with my music, because if I don't do that, I'm never going to improve. But it doesn't take away from the fact that rehearsing this song to the point where I could play it live or in studio was a bit of a pain in the ass. So yeah, when we recorded this at Vesa's cottage, I remember this being a little hard, more than a hard to record, because recording phobia, and I'm trying to like nail the takes exactly, and it's not an easy song, as I said. So it was a bit of a pain in the ass, especially like trying to play the leads. I for some reason I'm terrified of recording leads, and funny enough, I play most of the leads in this band, so try to make sense of that. And yeah, I eventually got that done, and when we started recording this in the studio, we noticed that something had screwed up with the DI tracks. They exported in a weird way from we were using Logic Pro, I think.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that somehow screwed up the track, so I think we had to re-record all of the rhythm guitars at the studio. So all that work
Yeah.
down the toilet.
Oh,
That was nice.
Yeah, I remember that very well because I probably at least myself spent most of my time trying to get this exactly the way we want. And when I finally did it, I was like, oh, thank fucking God, it's done. And then just in the studio, I was like, yeah, we can't use this. Tony, you have a guitar with you? Like, fuck!
Hey, you have to do this all again,
Yeah.
over again.
Yeah.
but
And then he
but
was
it
just
was
like,
being rehearsed
yeah,
previously.
Yeah, I remember that cigarette break. Like, fuck,
Yeah.
this
yeah,
sucks. But it turned out well. It turned out very well.
yeah, in the studio, I didn't spend so much time on it, but yeah, I remember him saying like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go have lunch. By the way, press this button for rec, and I'll be back in like 30 minutes. Have fun."
And that's how we learned how to use Nuendo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
and that's how we learned how to mess in the studio with recording. So
So
Fun
yeah,
times.
right. So I sing this song like in its entirety, and I don't really have much to say about the growling. Okay, maybe a couple of things. Like there's a couple of like individual words or lines that I listen to and think, did I really just do that? Like first of all, the Alexi Lahjo style "go" at the start. Like, oh, do I sound like that? And basically,
Yes,
like
you do.
the end of the last chorus is another one. Like, oh, I've never sounded like that. Interesting. But the part that I was really nervous about with this one was the first two choruses because I sing cleans, and I'm not a confident clean singer at all. So I basically like walked up to the mic and I'm not sure if I said it out loud, but I was thinking about, okay, let's fuck this up. Well,
Yeah, I remember you starting to do those clean parts. You were like, oh fuck. Do I have to? Do I have to?
yeah, because
And then we coerced you into doing it, and it's actually almost one of my favorite parts of the song. Like from the lyrics or well, from the singing parts. That's one of
Yeah.
the one of my more favorite parts. It sounds so good. And I remember you starting to do the layers for the song as well, and you were like, I've never fucking done this. I have no idea what I'm doing.
yeah, I had never recorded any kind of backing vocals, so that was the
And now
first.
you
And
have.
yeah, now I have. Also, I think I forget whose idea it was at the start. I think it may have come from Emily that I sing the first chorus like as clean as I
Cleanish.
can, and
Then start a
yeah,
progression towards
progressively
more.
harsher until the last chorus is just full on, shouting. So
I
that
mean, there's still the clean vocals are there, but they're
yeah,
kind of buried in the mix.
yeah, they're basically there to give the last chorus some kind of melodic like background. Yeah, it it turns out I'm not that shitty of a vocalist, I guess. Oh, and then there's the fucking football chants.
Yes,
Those were fun.
that was fun. I've never felt that woozy,
Hmm.
like without alcohol. We did it like what 15, 20 minutes straight, just
Yeah.
shouting
Yeah, something like that. Because
over and
Jaska's just
over and over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
That was
'cause
fun. It was almost
Yeah.
therapeutic.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
here
yeah.
I was, thinking, okay, I'm gonna apply the proper singing technique or screaming technique, and I'm not gonna strain my voice. Fuck it, I was just straight up, straight up screaming the whole time. Put a little bit more emotion into it, I guess.
Because if I remember correctly, at one point Jussi said, "If you get angry, use it. You're
Yeah.
gonna hate
Yep.
me."
You were trying to make me angry with the with the
So
fucking
do you.
lyrics. Because I had printed out lyrics. Just I had to look stuff up because I don't. For some reason, I forget half the words to this song, and I wrote them. So great. But the genius is over in there. Started.
Hi.
I got the great
Yeah.
idea of drawing some stuff and giving some encouragement. Like I think there was a dick drawn on like a corner. But I think the most offensive part was the uwu.
You
That
can
was
take the
Vesa.
drummer for that.
Vesa, that was you.
Okay. Now I can take my leave right now. I'm out. I'm fucking trash.
You just earned your stay with that Uvu, so
Yeah, sorry. I'm
Yes,
my own self dump it juice. So
So
mind me.
if I sound a little pissed on the track, that's why.
so our plan just
Neo, stop. Now. No Ubus in the chat. No Ubus in the chat.
I had to open my big fucking mouth.
Thank you. That's amazing.
oh, what have we done?
You have opened the Pandora's box. That's what you've done. Definitely Uvus in the chat.
Engagement. I mean,
Yeah. I freaking love it.
the shout for me personally, this is one of the songs I really enjoy playing because I get to just wallop on the C string just as hard as I can. And it's lovely. It's always fun.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons I love it as well, especially on live, because then it's just like I'm gonna torment every single note I
And just hope it's on tune.
can. yeah. Just go full aggression and just hope that nothing breaks, which has happened once.
Yes, on the first song of the set.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't even this song.
We had no spare guitar.
Yeah, thankfully the venue had, but then when this song came on, I had like a 9 set on the spare one, so it was basically playing with spaghetti.
Actually, talking about the broken stuff during the song recording, I don't know who had the most broken stuff during that time, but if I remember correctly, there was 3 broken, like snapped drumsticks and 1 broken 10-inch splash cymbal before the solo, which is that Hurlum Hey feel drum fill that actually broke my splash. It was very pricey one, but it was fun.
Making art isn't cheap.
It ain't. Talking about that.
Sometimes splashes have to suffer for art.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, one of the reasons I love this song is to just during rehearsals, whenever this song comes up, just look at Vesa's face, go from extreme joy to like, oh god, no.
It's always like, should we raise the tempo up to 210 or 60 BPM? Oh,
Yes,
for
we
fuck's
should.
sake. No, we should not.
I mean, if it's too fast for you, I can make you the same offer Alexa Laiho made to Jaska Raatikainen when they were recording Downfall. Drop it by one.
One
Nice.
BPM.
Like tempo was the Downfall recordings. The tempo was like 200, and Raatikainen going, I can't play this. Can we lower this tempo a little bit? And Alexa Laiho goes, 199. Take it or leave it.
And he actually nailed it afterwards.
Yep.
Yeah. And so did you on this track, so.
Yes. I like how in the ending the beat changes, like it turns over. If you know what I mean. Does anyone know what I mean? Do I know what I mean?
Yeah, lots of
And I
16
always feel-
notes and
It feels funky. Every time it feels funky.
Little power metal beat.
Yeah,
yeah, definitely.
but less dragons.
A rolling metal. I was there for the finger incident.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were.
Yep.
Blood,
right.
sweat, and lots of fuck yous.
Oh, right. When Tony's string broke, like instead of I don't know, turning the
Using a
string
brain
tuning
cell?
peg, using a brain cell, he starts like tugging on the fucking string with his bare hand. So of course he does a Zack Wild and slices his hand open.
Yeah.
And then he
Just
puts
instead
on,
of being.
and then he puts on disinfectant.
Yeah. The disinfectant made me realize that I have a cut in my hand, so. Because I didn't know until we played the set, put everything away. I'm just like, all right, disinfectant. Why the hell does this hurt?
Yeah, and actually this incident is on video, and I think we have that vlog on YouTube. So if
Right,
you
you're
want to,
correct.
if you want to see this moment, it's on video on our channels. So,
Just search for it.
yeah, I think the thumbnail of the video has this text. Oh, I hope I remember it correctly. His guitar wasn't ready for this, or something like that. So, yeah, we have a memory of that moment. Yes,
Two spikes. Too many notes.
Yeah, it's right there, this video. I mean, we could just show that little clip. Like we're not gonna watch the entire video, I don't think. But since it came up, I can show the thing. Should I?
Yes.
Yeah, just go ahead. Show my game.
We want to see Tony bleed.
Uudestaan 10 minuuttia ennen showta.
And Vesa play bleed.
Pöydän alla where is it?
no niin, siinä on meidän auto.
Yeah, shut up. Video. I think I found
Bless
it.
you.
There we go.
Yep. There we go. Yeah, there you go.
Yep. Instead of being smart, I was like, I'm just gonna rip it off. It's easier.
Yeah, I'm laughing at you while you're talking on the street.
It was in the way.
Sure.
Pretty painful.
Talking about getting expensive while creating music. Remember when we had, was it like Vesa's first or second? Probably first play with us. And we were playing, I think we were playing this song actually.
Like
when in the
Father
middle
on
of the
Lights
song,
On, you mean?
Yeah. When in the middle of the set, I was playing like I felt like, oh, the string went wonky and felt weird. I've broken strings before. That happens. Then I looked at my headstock and the fucking tuner broke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Well, because you looked like, oh shit, this is gonna cost.
I was like, what the fuck? Oh, that's never happened before.
And I think
But apparently, after 15 years, they just break.
yeah, before that or after that, you also broke a string like in the middle of the rehearsals, and
Yeah, that's
both of those
happened
incidents
before.
happened at the same rehearsal space. Like
It's good we left there.
yeah, at some point we were convinced that that place was cursed. Ouch.
Most likely it was.
So okay, Vesa, do you have any fun stories about like father unlike son?
Yeah, I would say that it was blood and sweat, and maybe a little bit of tears as well. Just because,
Years of joy,
uh,
I assume.
yeah,
He
definitely.
always
Yes,
looked so
each and every
happy
time, each and every
at the
time
end of
when we play
rehearsal
this
when
one.
he's.
Should we play this in a third time in a row? Should we? Guess not. I'm about to die. Goddamn it. Well, it's in a studio. This was, I don't remember how many takes we had to actually use for this one, but well,
Yes.
after we got done with this song, I was so freaking grateful that we got past this point. Just because, well, it is a pretty fast song, and there's lots to do with the drum parts. Just because I need to follow each and everyone else using their own best capabilities, and I try to use mine. So lots of 16s, carnivore blast beats, some simplistic drum fills, and well, tears of joy, I would presume.
And a
Yeah,
death bell.
death bell. Yeah, death bell. Well, we always need to have very typical metal cliche, and that's there. That's the signature death bell.
Yeah.
Always works.
If I remember
And
right, it was the end of the first recording day of yours, I think, when we finished with this and you were like dead.
kind of somewhere between the death and life, somewhere in the limbo. I'm not exactly sure.
Just existing.
Just existing barely, just barely
Yeah.
existing. That was crazy, but it
And
worked in the end. This, I'd say that this was my favorite track to play. It was my favorite. Just there is kind of a love and hate relationship to this, like father or like son song,
it
but it's
hurts
fun.
so good.
It
Mm.
hurts, but it hurts so right.
And there's a little secret in the track as well. If you listen really, 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 really hard, you can hear an 80s Miami Vice synth playing eighth notes with me
All
on the
right,
bass.
that was left in.
Yeah.
That was left in.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, you can barely hear it.
But it's
Barely.
there.
But it's
Yeah.
there. I have no I can't remember why we added it there. We just kind of did. Well, Yassi did.
It was a boost, I think. I guess it was a
It's some
boost
kind
and
of
just
bass boost
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
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 And to
But it's
create
just
the
there.
mood.
Okay, should we play the last song then?
Last
We
one, please.
should.
Let's have a dessert.
After
Yeah.
after dying of heat stroke and being dead at the drummer being dead, he played this.
Yeah, he played some more fast double bass. So
Let's dance.
okay, so the title track, Last Winter's Child.
Yeah.
Oh, there you have it.
Still probably my favorite.
So, okay, I was trying to think what I could tell about writing this song, but I'm gonna be honest. It's been so long since I wrote or since I composed this song that I don't remember. I don't remember anything. Like this is a pretty old composition.
Anything.
Yep. Yeah. I guess I could tell something about the lyrics. Lyrics are basically kind of about the feeling of coming home after being somewhere you don't really like being at for a while. Uh, but yeah, I think recording this song wasn't too difficult. Like I mean, for me, Vesa might have a different story, but
I think he does. I think he does.
yeah,
Yeah.
it pretty much just went all smoothly for my part. Uh, the only the only part that I had to redo was the guitar riff under the what part is it? The choir part before the solo.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's what we rewrote
Yep,
in the studio.
or I think Vesa wrote that. I guess
Meta accidentally wrote that, yeah.
kind of
Yeah, Vesa
accidentally.
accidentally wrote it or came up with it at least. Hey,
Yeah.
let's play it like this, and we were like,
Yeah.
okay, let's
Look,
play it like that.
look,
That
he
sounds
did. He
actually
did
It was
like
quite
half
fun.
accident.
yeah. He did
It was
like
the half accident.
because it does like a little palm mute with the symbol there. So we thought, hey, how about we just make a brief stop here and then continue the song, and the choir part just uh, goes on like even if the instruments stop playing. So that turned out to be the right decision to make. That sounded really cool. And also, before anyone else comments on it, like the first time we heard that the drum fill that Vesa plays at the last chorus,
You
we
were
Oh,
there.
yeah.
we were all looking at him like, what the fuck did that dude just play?
I cannot play it anymore, so I really don't
You
know how I
have
did
the
it, but
recordings.
Yeah.
yeah, I
What is
do.
it? I remember
Couple,
watching you play it. You were like, just there was a long-haired dude just wiggling behind the drum set, doing
yeah,
all sorts of movements.
just look like a squid for a little while, wiggle around behind the kit. So that was basically the story behind the feel. Yeah, 2 hits there, and a couple in tom toms, and well, that's it. Sounded great. Yeah.
Yeah, because I
Let's go
remember
with that.
we were in the observatory just letting you record and was just looking out through the window at the
Yeah.
exact moment you played it, and even you look like, the hell did I just do?
Yeah, I remember you were just so concentrated behind those 2 windows. I was just concentrating on you two guys. Like I was almost about to, breaking laughter when I was like, like looking at your
People
serious
just
faces and
sulking
yeah.
behind the window, looking. Just get it over with. God damn it, we have other things to do.
And that was the power behind that film. I always I'm very thankful you guys. That was good.
So basically, next time we record drums, we should all be staring directly at Vesa.
Yes,
And
that sounds
look
like a plan.
with a very serious expression on your face, or even with the
Yeah,
rageful
yeah, the rock
expression.
and roll police face.
Yes.
Just being there, like, if you fuck up, you're fired.
But I didn't get fired. Not
Yeah, because you
yet.
didn't fuck up. Yeah.
I was going to talk about the choir part after it was recorded. I was listening to it while it was being recorded, and like Other people were like probably eating or just trying to relax or something. And I was in the control room for a while, and then it got done, and I was like, "Shit, guys, you need to hear this." And I remember when we first listened to it, the jaws, they were on the floor,
Yeah.
just outright on the floor. It was like nothing we've done before. Just sounds
It's
so good.
like this. This is the song that in the studio. 'Cause this was like the last song we did, and hearing the end parts, like the choir part, was like, God damn it, we're doing the right things. This is what, at least in my head, I was imagining all the time that this is what we should be.
Yeah, Neurochaotic says that I get some very strong Century Child era Nightwish vibes from this one. I think the choir part is a big part of why that would be, because it actually kind of sounds like the choir part in Bless the Child a little bit.
Yeah.
The influence is there.
Yeah, would relate.
I wish I could take the credit for all those harmonies and the layering, but I'd be lying. That was most of that was Yassi.
There's a one of the smaller parts that I really really like in the harmony parts is that just before the solo, the choir kind of goes down to the note where the solo starts.
Yep.
And I like that a lot. It's a nice little detail.
Yeah. Speaking of the choir part, Susan, how was
Was
your
it
part?
fun? Or
Was
was
it
it
fun working on
painful
this?
and awful?
No, it wasn't awful at all. I mean, uh, in the studio, it was. I think I felt so good, even relaxed in a way. Uh, but of course, that's thanks to Yassi because he is just a professional and he made me feel so comfortable. And I think I explained about the system that we used to record so that he just plays one part on loop and then I will just sing the same part many times in a row. So it just made everything very easy. And I don't remember if I even saw your faces when we listened to those choir parts because I don't remember if I was in on the other side still recording and then we just listened to it or I don't remember anymore.
I think you
But
came to the control room as well.
okay,
I think
maybe
in the end, you did come there, and
yeah.
I can remember you looked all sorts of ecstatic, like
Yeah, I
some kind of emotion just rushed past you.
yeah because this is the one. This is the song that made me cry because I don't know.
Mm.
I had so many. I I don't know how to explain it. It's just a feeling when you realize that you have worked so hard for these songs, and then you hear the end result. It's just something happened. Like I was just crying there
Mm.
because it felt so good to hear that uh, the song and uh, yeah, actually about the choirs and Century Child because I love Bless the Child. It's like one of my all-time favorite songs from Nightwish, and I love the choirs in Bless the Child. So maybe that's. I just felt somehow very proud because now I got to do something that is our own, but it still reminds me of something that I really like. So it was a very emotional moment, and yeah, but I have to say that this was surprisingly surprisingly difficult song to rehearse because I don't know how to explain this so that this this doesn't become too vocal nerdy thing, but
Just go nerd.
okay, just shortly, the verses are no, I don't know. It's too difficult to explain. I mean, people usually have chest voice and head voice and a mixed voice in between those two, and the melody goes in my mixed voice range almost, and it's very difficult to sing properly, at least for me. It's very difficult difficult range. So I was struggling very much with switching between chest voice, head voice. How can I sing this so that it still sounds natural and feels easy? So it was I struggled with that very, very much. But I'm happy that you can't, maybe if you are a very experienced singer or a vocal coach or something like that, you can guess that okay, this is a bit difficult range for some people, but like if you are just normal, I don't know how to say, normal person, you may not even realize that, but like I remember that struggle, but I'm very happy that you can't really hear that.
The struggle was definitely worth it. In
Yeah,
the end,
yes,
the end result is worth all of the struggles.
yes, and I also love the challenges, even though when I am like really struggling, I'm always cursing that, oh shit, I hate this, but in the end, it's good that you have challenges, and I mean, now it's quite easy to sing, and yeah, the choruses were much easier because then I get to use my head voice and everything's easy and yay, but yeah, it was it's a great song still, and I'm very, no, I don't want to brag or anything, but I'm very proud with the vocals.
We all are. You did amazing on it.
I'm really proud of this EP, like as a whole. I've never heard my songs, sound like this.
How does it feel?
Feels good.
In short.
That's the way I like it.
Uh-huh.
And also, like, when End of Eternity was released, I was kind of nervous that we've worked we put in all this work, and what if the numbers just show like 0, or maybe our moms have listened to it, but apparently people have heard it, and judging by the number of likes and nice comments, people have also liked it, and I hope people like these other 2 songs as well.
Yeah, we are very thankful as a band just because you have been there for us, and it's always, well, I would say the basis is that we play for ourselves. That's the most basic parts, and the basic part, at least for myself, it's always like doing, if someone else likes it besides ourselves, then it's a big bonus, and it seems that it has happened, and we are very thankful for our listeners and our dear fans. Thank you for being with us on this amazing journey.
A journey that's just beginning and gaining
Yes,
momentum.
it has begun.
Yeah.
Journey
Once
is,
upon a time.
journey is just beginning, even though the band has been has existed in some form for almost 10 years.
But what did we talk? No rushing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
rushing.
Yeah, what as I was saying about, you know, making music for ourselves, I'm you know, as a songwriter, I'm a selfish bitch. I write songs for myself and don't consider things like, okay, who does this song speak to, or uh, should I write, you know, a song that addresses like a certain demographic or something. No, nothing like that. If it sounds good to me, that's good. And if it sounds like shit to me, I don't want to use it, because I want to be able to stand behind, stand behind what I've made.
And that's important. If we were to like just follow trends and try to please other people other than ourselves, we probably wouldn't be releasing this kind of stuff right now.
Yeah.
And we might not be feeling so happy about it.
Yeah, I would really quickly just go fuck this and just do something else.
And I'm really happy about the EP. It sounds amazing.
Yeah.
It's
And this is a very good basis for next projects, upcoming projects, right? Yeah.
upcoming
Yep.
songs. We won't be telling you anything else about those new songs, but there will be new songs at some point.
Yes, there will be.
Yeah.
Here's
The
hoping.
work
Here's
done.
hoping it doesn't take us 3 years to release something new.
Probably not. Probably not. Just because if we are gonna have two more rehearsals in this month, probably we are getting there little by little, right?
Hmm.
It would be very positive change.
Yeah, but in the meantime, when we all are waiting for some new music, there will be other new things coming coming up.
Ooh.
I think maybe we can uh, we already mentioned this on the first stream, but we are going to have some merch soon. So it's I think it's going to be fun. I hope so, because well, now we are still or did we, some of us did already buy buy our merch, but just for testing purposes. So
Yes,
that
there's testing purposes going on. I
quality
will report.
control.
I shall
Yeah.
report on the print quality.
Yeah, so it's in progress, and I think it's going to be fun. I mean, the store that we are now trying has many funny products there. Of course, basic T-shirts and hoodies.
No Dakimakuras, sadly.
What?
Snuggle pillows.
Oh
Uh,
God.
yeah, there are pillows, but there are pillows, but not
Not, no, not those.
not that kind of pillow. But you can build your own one if you buy buy several pillows.
Buy several pillows. Get your own Children of the Frost snuggle pillow.
Yeah.
Oh,
And yeah, I hope we can launch the store in this month. I hope that the quality assurance part is fast, so that we don't have to wait for too long. Um,
The postage says it should be here like next week.
yeah, then we can do an unboxing video of that. And what is Rolling Metal saying? I will always check out anything you guys put out, even studio
You
fuck
fuck
around.
around. April Fool's.
We cannot wait
Joni,
until April. It's
you know
so
what?
far
You know
away.
what to do. You know what to do. We have the files.
We have files, lots of video material from the studio behind the scenes. Oh, we should actually make a behind the scenes video, the footage
I
that
have
has been
already.
collected.
I did it already.
Oh.
So we can watch it soon.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
This is gonna
Yes.
be interesting. I'm
Yeah, I think so.
I'm still just glad that, to my knowledge, there is no footage of me and Emily fucking around with the microphone trying to sing like Yoni.
Mm.
Emphasis on
Yeah.
trying. It wasn't singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I
There is
think it
some.
was after. Was it after the football football shouting?
I
I think
think
it
it was
was.
before.
I don't know when
Was
it
it
is.
before?
Yeah, I
I
think it
can't
was
remember.
before.
My voice was shot though.
Yeah. Because I remember Susanna left to have a lunch break and we started recording like Yoni's part for the last Winter's Child. And then Yoni wanted a break and we decided let's just go in there and do it.
It didn't go well.
No. And then we called Susanna up, being like, okay, listen what Yoni did. And her reaction was like, I have never heard him sound so shit.
Yeah,
So that was a nice confidence boost.
Yeah, thanks.
But you tried. It's very brave. Like not everyone can do
There
even
was
that.
an attempt.
I think I like got 3 words out of it before I busted my voice.
We come down here to the south again. Yeah, we are trying to next year. Next year. Yes, yes, yes. We also want to come there. And actually, there's now I can build a good. I don't know what's the English word for aasinsilta. Rich.
Segway.
Okay, yeah. Can you repeat that?
Segway.
Yeah. So to another new thing, because one thing I have noticed, and I don't know if anyone else feels like this, but at least I do, is that sometimes it's very hard to mm, hard to stay updated about everything on social media because it is so crowded. Like new stuff coming out all the time, especially on Instagram and on in YouTube, maybe not that much, but like I realize that even I don't see all posts or news from people or bands that I follow on Instagram, and it's very annoying. So uh, in the last stream, there was a person in the chat that suggested that we would do a Discord server, and now we have it, official Children of the Frost Discord server. And if you join the server, you can uh, follow us there, chat with us, or at least me. I will be there. I hope the others too. But we can stay in touch much easier, maybe much more in real time too. And there's going to be we will or I will put some news there. So when anything new or exciting is happening, you can just get the information from the Discord server, and maybe and discuss about our band, connect with other people who hopefully come there. And there's also a general channel where we can chat about things outside of music. So I just don't know how to. We need a link, maybe in the chat or something, because we cannot put it in the video description right now. But if
I can send it if you want to.
If there is a way to share a link on the chat.
I think I can send it. Is it the one we used to join earlier?
I hope. Yes. Well, that's the right channel. It's still quite empty because I just created the server today, but there's going to be some more content. You can join the server, introduce yourself if you want to, and yeah, this is something very new. I hope that everything works like it should work. But if there are any problems, you can blame me and send me some angry messages. But
we will try to fix them when we can.
Yes. So feel free to join the channel server.
And yeah, I just dropped the link to the chat, and we're gonna have it in the description of the VOD as well. But yeah, just remember to be respectful to the band and other people on the Discord. Don't be a dick, because we can and we will ban you if you do.
But of course, we don't have anything against the constructive criticism. That's not we're not for that. We're not going to ban anyone for constructive criticisms, aren't we? No, we're not.
Yeah,
no, we're
you
not.
can give constructive criticism.
Yeah.
But
You
even if you have criticisms or any kind of critique, you don't have to be a dick about it. You can be polite and civil.
Well, welcome to the internet.
Polite and civil
Here
on
we
the
can be
internet.
everything.
What?
Yeah, not gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen.
Sorcery.
Yeah. All right, Suski. Did you mention that you got some kind of surprise for us or something? Are we gonna watch footage right here on the
Video?
stream or something?
Let's
Oh
watch a
no!
video together.
Yeah, that will
All
be
of
the
us
dessert.
in unison.
Yes. It's yes, it is there. You have to plug in
the USB stick of doom.
Yeah, we are very old school with sharing files.
At least
Yeah.
it's not a floppy disk.
I hope so.
No.
I hope that it
Well,
works.
I have to.
I'm just curious, what kind of footage have you dug up?
It
Probably
was
not the techno.
Oh God, 15 minutes. Okay, that's. Oh no.
yeah.
Oh no.
And if you have any comments, we can also pause the video if you want to say something. But I at least have one part where I'd like to hear some comments from people. But yeah,
Maybe we could release this video after this stream. Would that be a possible? That would be edible choice, I guess. But yeah, roll it. Come on.
Let's
roll it.
let's leave that decision after the video.
Yeah.
Let's first see what we got and then decide.
Yeah. Rock on rolling metal.
No niin, vähän äänityksistä nyt taukoa. Täällä valmistuu evästä. Mitäs me tänään syötäisiin? Sieniä.
Kastiketta, kermaa.
Siellä on.
Varmaan vähän hirveä sitten jälkiruuaksi.
Ai että, kyllä meillä kelepaa.
Paska.
Mitä se teki? Ei kuollut.
Se oli kokonaan. Muutero.
Siellä tuloo sienet. Ui! Nyt tuli kontsaa. Sitten grillikorneri. Ai.
Hirvikönttejä ja poppamiehen lakubarbecue-soosissa ollut pari päivää lillumassa ensin. Sitten ne paistetaan. Tai no grillataan.
Sinne me.
Oh yeah! Onko se? Vai?
On se ihan urpo idea.
Jos mä pistän tän nyt Oliko vähän munaton nyt? Otetaan uudestaan. Ei jaksa enää. Vanha ei jaksa puutaa enää.
Tää on ihan maitoa.
Joo.
Kippis ja kulaus oli elämäni munaus.
Ei, mutta älä kynkä.
Löykynkelöi.
Ja siellä...
Ai. Ai, eikä kolissu kaikki. Jee.
Perkele! Joo. Paska pilli! Ei perse! Slassi halkes. Vittu. Ei, tää on pieni splassi. Ei. Joo. Yes. Rock and roll. Sehr gut. It's done. It's so fucking done. Mä voisin itse asiassa muuten varjoida se pilli vielä kerran, koska niinku... Joo, so yes. It works. Alright, mahtia.
1, 2, 3, 1 ja 2 ja 1, 2, 3, 1 jäi pois. 1 ja 2 ja 1, 2, 3. 1 ja 2 ja 1, 2, 3.
Vaikeni hetki, kun se rupesi
Mä näin, että ruvetaan kuvaamaan, niin pitää heti lopettaa.
Joo.
Ei oo helppoa olla muusikko, saatana.
It ain't easy being a musician, yeah.
I just had to put those jassis 1, 2, 3, 4 because it just when I put it all in a row, it just sounded quite fun in my opinion. So I wanted to do that, and well, here is Jassi, so you can see him here.
Yeah.
He is the
And
man.
rolling metal, I do remember parts of it.
So there.
So, Vesa, how does it feel to see yourself succeed in playing drums?
That was a lot of success. A lot of fuck ups. That footage is very long, but good job, Susanna, for cutting that. The nice pieces for us.
Yeah, of course.
Sounded like crap. Oh, vittu,
Like Jussi said. Just
yeah.
This went well. Sounded like shit. I have an idea. Sounded like shit.
Yeah. Let's go on. Let's go on with the video.
This is amazing.
Yeah, it's fun to see.
Tällä se menee nääkin.
Eemeli muistuttaa meitä elämän totuuksista. Vaikka uskot itseesi, voit silti olla ihan paska. Ja tässä on se hienoa, että tähän voi tulla tälleen eteen kahtomaan itteensä peilistä ja samalla näkee tuon tekstin. Aika hyvä.
Löytyy yleensä peilistä.
Se on just näin. Kyllä, minä myös. Nyt on kyllä luksusta, kun on WC muille ja laulajille plus Nussolinille on oma vessa. Ja täältä oven toiselta puolelta paljastuu upea lappu. Toivottavasti ei avuta siivoamaan kenenkään sirpaleita. Ja sitten täällä on tämmönen ihastuttava kuva, en tiedä ketä nämä on, mutta joo, on jotain mitä kahdella pöntöllä.
I think Vesa knows those people.
Niin tuolta se sit kuulostaa. Mitä se? Mikä tää on? Mitä Joni tykkäät uusista soundeista?
Way too much time.
Toi nyt näköjään teknoa. Nyt tämmöistä ottaa sointuakin. Ei
No.
mitään kaljaa aina.
No lisää kaljaa.
Helppo ratkaisu. Jääkaappiin!
No niin.
Olisiko täällä joku
Hyi.
E-O.
Eo.
Eiks tää oo aika niinku? Ota on lomalla, siellä on paljon huolia, sateenvarjot omalla. Mulla ei olis mitään ongelmaa, jos kaikki oot kuin tulva. Sytytä kämppäs palaa, se on voimaa. Sä oot niin salaperäinen kuin kuulikuu.
Niin vitun kusinen biisi.
Yeah, I know we've seen this one before, but I just couldn't leave it out because it was too funny.
No.
Yes.
Why?
Because
Vesa,
I
we
can.
need you there to keep us under some kind of control.
As soon as Vesa left, that happened.
I want Vesa to
I'm
see
proud
it.
of you. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You did good. That's the perfect time to spend in the studio with the sound tag, with the sounds of your choice. Oh, funny.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Sata raivoissaan, lakkaa ulos ja painu vittuun. Miten mä susta teen miehen? Ja näin Eikä! Minäkin käydyn salilla. Mennään mun silmiäni. Meni hyviä makkaroita. Mä hakenen juoksukavia. Mä oot kuin tuu.
No niin,
I'm actually
tässä on
drinking
sitten
the
meidän
same
työpiste
beer
tänään,
now.
elikkä tuossa on mikki ja
It's a good choice.
It's a damn good beer. I usually drink that if I drink some beer.
Yeah.
Any other comments? I'm not drinking beer at all.
That's your problem. I just need to remember that.
That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah.
All I know is that I need to remember that be careful when Susanna's around, because she will record you doing dumb shit.
Yes.
Yeah, I have always said that everything you do or say will be used against you. But
Mostly against.
yes.
Um,
But I did some fun of myself too, so we'll see it soon.
sitten täällä on vähän tunnelmavalaistusta ja tässä sitä sitten kohta laulellaan. Mushroom clouds I'm losing my mind. Can't escape this insanity all around me. Ooh, ooh. I cannot look out. Paranoia, paranoia. The terror comes in. I'm losing my mind. Ei hitto. En tiedä yhtään monta kohtaa. Tuntuu, että jokaisessa on jotakin vikkaa. Lalalala. No voi helvetti, kun ei... Miksi on niin vaikea osoittaa? Oi oi. Silloin on niinku pari kohtaa, mitkä... Meinaa lähteä niinku keulimaan ja sitten taas... No sit mennäänkin jo taas aliin ja... Se juomaton. No vittuko. Niin nyt meidän häviitin sen. Perkele kun myöhästyi. Jostain syystä tää auttaa. Levittäkää sitä nyt. Yritän eläytyä nyt tähän. Perkele väärät sana. Se on nyt pilalla, vittu. Ei vittu. Oh. Candice! Vittu. Aivan päin pörsettä. Candice, be true. Much I know.
My black diamond.
Tää menee sit YouTubeen.
Ei vittu.
Now it's on.
Polta se.
Mikä YouTubeen?
No se
Even when I said no.
heti kun tulee vähän
Okei.
nousee hattu. Kikkeli on kyllä aika perinteinen.
Yeah, and this.
Perus voi kyrpä, niin mä laitan nyt takaisin.
No niin, nyt laitetaan.
Varjokyrpä.
Tää on hienoja taideteoksia tehty. Toiko nami, joo. Joo. Tätä perspiraatiota kyllä tulee. I'm out of tears to shed what is... Oh. Someday you come to understand and stay in memories as more in me than meets the eye. The last winter's child shall rule the day he never left home. Bury your pain and leave it all behind.
Okay, now.
Kohta napsahtaa lisää.
Oh god.
The last winter's child shall rule the day he ever left home. Bury your pain and leave it all behind.
And now pause the video. I wanna know.
I'm more of a, basement black metal kind of singer.
I did not know I recorded that.
No, you do.
Like I'm glad that I have had these clips because it's just perfect when you could put them together and yeah.
I like how the first word that comes out of Emily's mouth, and he's already done.
I don't sing. And I didn't have the, karaoke reverb on me, so that's my defense.
That was like, why were you doing like this? Were you already like out of breath or something? But
Maybe.
Maybe not.
yes, then we can continue again.
Saatana.
Niin, Vesa
Tässä
oli
olisi Vesa, jos se olisi täällä.
Niin. Vesa perkele.
Perkele. Moi kyrpä.
Perkele.
Ei. Vittu kun toi äänihän ei kyllä talleen tähän.
Joo, nyt on hyvä. Shame on you, shame on me.
Niin, näitä ei nyt.
Shame on you! Shame on me! yourself! Fuck you!
Oh!
Fuck you!
Yay.
That's all it, folks.
Shame on you.
That was a fun trip down the memory lane.
Ah, yes, it was.
Yeah, I just didn't have a proper ending, but it's still okay. And I mean, it was funny to show that what's happening, what happens behind all this. And yeah, we still got things done, but
What happens when we are unsupervised?
Or even supervised.
Thank you, Rolling Metal.
I thought there was some part of this video that or of the ending that I had a thought about.
No thoughts.
Right.
Just metal.
Moi kyrpä.
Hey.
Oh, right. The fucking disco thing. I think Yossi played a prank on us when we were doing those shouts. He's just started playing disco music in the background, and we just get going. Like, go fuck yourself and fuck you.
Yeah, at one point, he actually played Jean-Michel Jarre, Oxygen or something like that, and we were like, I was just like vibing and shouting, "Fuck you!" I can't remember what song was it in at that point in the video.
Yeah, but they did it a couple times that they put like random ass songs and was just smiling behind the computer, being like, "Sing it now, bitches."
Pakkanen.
Siitä suomalaiset tykkää.
And of course, then there's the classic Ripuli.
Ripuli.
Yeah.
Requesting a full fuck you covered version of Oxygen.
Which part?
I have no idea what song that is.
I can educate you later, but which part? I mean, he was playing the part 4, which is the most like famous one.
Oh,
all of it.
All of it, yeah.
Okay.
And this time we will have Vesa with us.
That's like 6 songs of old French electronica.
But they want a full fuck you cover, so we need to only remember 2 words.
Both of those words are going to lose meaning by like minute 2.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
You're gonna have to start switching it around. Instead of fuck you, you go yak fu or something.
You fuck. Those were the days.
Yeah.
We need to do that again.
Yeah,
Definitely.
and we will. We will.
Can't wait to do. Can't wait to fuck around again.
Yeah. So if Yassi sees this, don't worry. We'll come back to entertain you once again.
We will behave.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Maybe.
We will behave.
As you saw, as you can see in the video, we always behave.
Oh yeah, we always behave, not necessarily well, but
Yeah.
Bad
It's
behavior is still behavior.
Yeah, it is.
We'll just get musical.
Yeah.
Let's get musical, musical.
I think it would be somehow fun to take the audios from some parts of this video and make some samples or something, but I don't know how to do it.
That's good.
But I can learn.
That's a blessing. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't give her any thoughts. Or otherwise we are gonna have such a soundboard or I don't know.
Children of the Frost soundboard.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I think this is the fun part of being a video editor and marketing dictator. Like we voted once during a meeting. So yeah, it was
Democratic dictator.
fun.
Yeah.
That was a good video.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was. And I just love it that, like, most times Susanne just doesn't show what she's made. So I can just be kind of like a fan being like, okay, what do we have here? What
Here's a surprise.
what dumb shit did I do this time?
Yeah, it's always a surprise for everyone but me.
But I like it that way, so.
Do you really? Let's see next
I
time.
want it that way.
Tell me why.
Yeah, it would be fun
We
too.
promised we don't sing. We promised we wouldn't sing.
Yeah, you never keep that promise.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope that we can go to studio soon and yeah, something related to going to studio. Some money talk. So as you may all know, going to studio costs some money. And if you want to support us financially, you can buy our music on Bandcamp. There was actually one person who has bought our EP Bandcamp. I just noticed it. And
yay!
So
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Thanks. And yeah, if you want to support us and make sure that we can go back to the studio soon, you can help us by going to Bandcamp.
And hopefully soon, the merch. If it's
Yes.
I mean, I guess, playing those or listening to the songs on Spotify counts for something, but you all know how much of a joke the Spotify royalties are. So, buying our music on Bandcamp and buying our merch once the merch store is officially launched, that helps us way more than a couple of Spotify listens. Yeah, and yeah, I know we're sounding like total sellouts maybe to someone, but hey, we gotta pay for the studio somehow.
Vesa, you're on mute.
Yeah, you just muted yourself, so.
Stop muting yourself and talking.
Thank you. So what I was about to say, that at least we don't buy ourselves a studio, a full-on studio. We are just gonna bend it for a
With
studio.
sauna.
Yeah.
No,
That's sauna. No joke, man.
We're not gonna
No joke.
we're not gonna crowdfund for a studio. We're gonna crowdfund for a sauna.
Just straight up sauna.
Does this money go to anything like actually practical? No, sauna.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of beer.
Yeah.
And then probably beer in sauna.
Yes. of course. Why else would we build a sauna and buy beer if we weren't gonna drink the beer in the sauna?
You can drink beer outside of a sauna.
What?
Yes.
Holy shit!
This changes everything.
Okay, everyone just froze.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, we did.
Yeah.
when we don't have anything more to say, I don't know. Head's empty.
yeah, I think we have completed our planned program. I actually had this idea of playing some kind of online game, but we have already been live 2 hours and 15 minutes. But like, I don't know. I don't have anything planned, so I'm okay with continuing still. Or if anyone, if you others have some things to do, we can
Are
finish
there
the
any
stream or
questions from the audience? Maybe if there's any.
Small little Q&A.
If there are any questions, feel free to ask, and maybe I'll remind people one more time of the Discord server. So please join, and at least we can stay in touch there. And I hope it's going to be more, or should I say, easier, because the social media is so crowded, noisy, and everything. There's much less noise in the Discord, so we can keep chatting there. And yeah, merch coming soon, and we'll tell about it first on the Discord server and then on socials. So if you join the server, you will be the first to know when anything new happens.
Yeah, Neuro, absolutely. If you have to go, you gotta go.
Enjoy the gig.
Yeah, enjoy the gig, and thank you for being here. And once again, thank you for the cover art.
I think we'll be in touch again.
We'll be in touch. Definitely, most definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, if there are any questions, go ahead and ask. We can answer. Yeah, cheers.
Do we want to ask something from ourselves?
Do we have any questions? I mean, aside from the usual, questions we ask ourselves each day.
Currently not.
I'm sorry. I gotta take my leave for a little while just because I need to get some more firewood for my fireplace. It has ran out. But on my behalf, I don't think that I will return for this stream. And on my part, I would like to wholeheartedly thank you each and every one of you who have been watching this stream and listening to our music. And we will see you on the gigs, and we will make some new music for you. And there will be more of that behind the scenes material, maybe
Whatever
in the
that
very
was.
near future. Yeah. All right, but guys, take care. I'm signing out. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I have to admit my head is empty as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
we're gonna start wrapping up.
Yeah.
So, like Vesa said, thank you all for watching, and thank you for listening to our music, and keep supporting.
What he said.
Thank you everyone for listening to our little band's big music. We are planning on making new stuff. We have some new stuff in rehearsals, but that's a hush hush topic. We will have the merch store. If you feel like you want to wear the cool kids shirts before anyone else, you know what to do. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. And thank you for comments and everything. It's been nice hearing from you all.
Yeah. And from from my part, thank you everybody who has listened to our music. Thank you for coming to the stream, for all the comments, the nice ones and the slightly weird ones. Yeah, keep supporting us if you can, and yeah, tell your friends, and whenever you listen to our music, make sure your neighbors hear it too.
Neighbors like to listen to good music.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is a hard part apparently. Stopping the stream.
Thank you. Have a
Thank
good
you.
night. Bye.
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 Yes, you have to.